Welcome to My Life and Coasters, where today I'm here at the Drayton Manor Resort for the opening day of Gold Rush. So yeah, it's about 9:25. Park home is 10:30, so we're here over an hour early. Got up nice and early this morning. So yeah, right, Gold Rush, new intermittent lift and launch family coaster. Really excited for it. First public day of operation. Had a preview a few days ago. Yeah, really excited to get in. First visit since October. Also need to do the waves. I've not done that yet. Last time I did it, it was Shockwave with the stand-up trains. Yeah, I mean, there's a bit of a queue forming. I'm just, yeah, we're just sort of by the ticket booths and barely anything. Right, I'll see you when the park gates open.
Loose articles, glasses. This is a place that makes us strong. Head back, hold on tight at all times. This ride ain't for the faint of heart. Please.
So just had my ride on Gold Rush then about 11:15, not too bad, about 45 minutes after it opened. The queue's actually really short, it's less than an hour. Yeah, this is the entrance. So you got the main entrance down there, fast pass down there, and an awesome view of the ride. It's really nicely finished off. Is it highly themed? Yeah, it is, I'd say. It's just not got like loads of actual like theming. It's just like very always like wooden, and the queue line's very nicely done. Yeah, I'll talk about the like ride experience. It is running 2 cycles, and it's impossible to tell how. I don't know. I think I was on like the first cycle, I'd call it. Got like a fountain in there though. Yes, very nicely finished off area. Yeah, it's got like a bit of indoor queue line, and it's a big cattle pen. Well, not big cattle pen, a small cattle pen just over by those fences over there. Yeah, Gold Rush, really enjoyed it. Had a second to front row ride. Enjoyable. The only negative was the lap bar. It sort of pushed down a bit. It was a bit sort of tight. Nice. There was pops of airtime. Wasn't full of airtime, but for like a family coaster, it was really well. Really enjoyed it. Nice forces at points. Lots of twisty sections. Yeah, overall, just a fun, enjoyable ride, and it's perfect for what this park needs. Here at Drayton Manor. It's certainly my favourite ride at Drayton Manor. Actually, I have to say though, I'm probably more impressed with the overall area because I hadn't seen it yet. Yeah, it's very well themed. The haunting, sort of, I thought it'd really stick out like a sore thumb, but it sits there. I guess it doesn't fit in with the story. But yeah, I really like the area. I think it's a great ride. Have a couple more rides later. The queue, it moves quick-ish. I mean, the ride actually seems to get people through, but it's a lot of fast track, and I assume like a ride access pass system. I'm not sure what their equivalent is here at Drayton Manor. But yeah, overall, very much met expectations, exceeded them a little bit. Really enjoyed it. Yeah, looking for some food now. Here we've got Accelerators, had a bit of a retheme. Haven't really done much vlogging this morning. It's me just really filming a lot. You can get some nice views throughout the queue line though. Just off the ride, and it sort of passes the time. Got the Falls Theatre, that's really impressive, and you just get this really nice view up. And I can't actually believe how quiet the ride is. Like less than an hour. My guess is that queue time's probably about 45-50 minutes. Yeah, right, that is Gold Rush, and it's a very good ride. Yeah, it does look almost a bit unfinished with that metal frame. I think if it was wooden, it wouldn't. I don't know if there's anything more going on there, or that's it done. But yeah, you've got Accelerator here. Yeah, it does, parts of it does feel quite similar to Accelerator, so it's interesting how they've gone for that. It is saying the main queue for Gold Rush though is 120 minutes. Right, here we go. Accelerator 30, Maelstrom 25. The wave room, so it's saying 120 minutes, but I don't believe it. I mean, it could well be if it's in a whack queue, but I think it's about 50 minutes. It might just be there's a lot of fast pass to get through. Right, let's find some food and then we'll get back riding. The time is about 11:30. Right, we're just going to get some food in Sodor Airport. They're like paninis was £7.90 or something like that, which is insane. A little slice of pizza's like £4.50, so yeah, won't be eating in there. Going to look for like a chicken shop or something. Right, so we're going to hop on Stormforce 10 now. The chicken diner doesn't actually open until 12 PM. Unfortunately, most of the food doesn't open until 12 PM, which is quite annoying, but yeah, normally I wouldn't eat this early anyway if I'd have bought like packed lunch. Love the queue line. Drayton Manor can do probably the best theming in the country. Like, if you really stop to take in all of the details, it's quite amazing in here. Yeah, I think the thing about Gold Rush is it is well themed. However, it's like it's not got much big theming pieces. It's got a couple of littler bits. But then the whole area is very nicely finished off. like with a queue line indoors, some posters and stuff. It's well done. I really do enjoy it. Yeah, 60 minutes if you were from this point. Wonder if there will be any different views of Gold Rush from up here. Can we see it? Not from that angle. Maybe when we get a bit lower down. You can get glimpses of it, but it's actually very well hidden. Short queue. Right, so I've just done Stormforce 10 then. Very wet, a lot wetter than I thought I'd get on there. The wave's still not open, sadly. I really hope it opens. Yeah, I was pretty good on there. You just do get soaked. Just my biggest advice, lift your feet, because they will get soaked. Right, time to go into the chicken diner now and get some chicken. So yeah, just had some little chicken bites, 6 chicken nuggets for £7.90. So yeah, just extortionate really. Yeah, they were very small as well. Yeah, like the meals in there were like £15, so yeah, a lot of money. Should have bought a packed lunch. So in a bit of a pre-queue then for the wave, it's just sent a test train round and there's a queue forming, so I thought that would be a good shout to get in this bit of pre-queue. So yeah, right, hopefully it shouldn't take that long when it opens. Right, so yeah, just done the wave and the rapids. Now doing blasting barrels quickly, then I'll talk about those rides. So pop for a quick look in the shop then. From Drayton Manor bags, these hoodies. Yeah, it's just transfer, the quality isn't that great. Yeah, these are quite different, but £65, a bit much for them. Mugs, £9.99. Magnets. These ones, £4.99, they are buy one get one free though. These, rectangular magnet. I suppose they're quite good if you've got a white fridge because they blend in. Yeah, quick look in the shop there. The merch ain't great. I mean, the pocket money stuff's really good. Actually, like key rings and magnets and that sort of stuff and pin badges. But when it comes to like t-shirts or anything, it's just the quality isn't there. I mean, this is all sort of cracked. I mean, I did get this. Yes, 2 years ago now. Yeah, it's just I've not even worn it that much, and it just like the transfer's cracked a lot. So yeah, right, what I'm going to do next, I'm not too sure. I had my ride on the wave, which was decent. I really enjoyed it, nice and whippy. There was a couple of like rattly bits at points, but nothing too unenjoyable. And that bar was really comfortable. Waited about 30 minutes for that, I think maximum. Yeah, then my ride on the rapids was good as well. Yeah, so it's just quite a tame rapids, but it's very smooth, really enjoy it. Yeah, just about to go on a walk on Accelerator. So just managed to have a walk on Accelerator there. Yeah, it's always been a massive queue, so that was a massive like touch. I was really happy about that. I was expecting to wait a long time. Yeah, I was mentally preparing myself to stand in that indoor horrible queue for a long time. Literally I had to wait one train and we were straight on, walk on. Right, I really want to go and do Maelstrom now, which is like the gyro swing here. Apparently it's really good. Yeah, I did, what was it the other day? I did Rush, I think it was, and Vortex at Thornton Park, so yeah, I'm hoping this will be quite fun. I reckon I'm going to have to wait about 20 minutes for it. Yeah, it's not hard, is it? I mean, you see always litter and stuff in queue lines. Right, Maelstrom. Right, Maelstrom. I'm not going to wait more than about 20 minutes for it. But yeah, I'll see how big the queue is. The entrance is just in here, I believe. Queue time boards. I think they're a bit like pleasure beaches. They're a bit pointless because they don't update them too much. Yeah, after this, I think I might go and investigate Gold Rush's queue. Today, I'm hoping to get 3 rides on. It's what? If I get 1 in the daytime, then just before park close, I'll join that long queue to maximise my day. I will quickly mention tickets were, it was £63 for 2 people and car parking today. Right, so I've just had 2 rides on Maelstrom. Yeah, that should tell you everything you need to know about how much I enjoyed it. One of my favourite rides at Drayton Manor and one of my favourite rides all time, like non-coasters. Yeah, really enjoyed that. Ran around for a second ride. Yeah, I'm not too sure what to get on next. Done the Wave, done Gold Rush, done Accelerator, done Maelstrom. What else have I done? I'm just trying to think. Done the Rapids, Stormforce 10, that little barrels ride. Yeah, the Haunting wouldn't be a bad one. I'd like to try and get on that, although it's got about a 30-minute queue. Somehow I've just totally forgotten about Vikings. I'm just trying to think. You've got the Zamperla Disco and the funny little thing that lifts up, I can't remember. Nebula, that's it. As well as Sleipnir. Jormungandr as well. Oh, that's quite a lot that I've forgotten about in there. I might go and see what the queues are like in there and see if there's anything I want to get on. Right, so by the looks of things, Gold Rush has broken down. Now that tells me, yeah, everyone's coming out the queue line. So what I'm doing is I think if we wait until it reopens, then yeah, should be able to get on a really short queue. So yeah, that's another ride on Gold Rush done. Yeah, this time we were actually second to the back. So second to the front first ride, second to the back this ride. Yeah, enjoyed it a lot more. Yeah, time was a lot more. It felt faster. It was very, very good there. The first, it sort of met expectations. That's really exceeded them. Really enjoyed that. Lots of pops of airtime. Love the backwards launch. The forwards one's forceless. Yeah, it's a really good ride. I just really want to get on that second setting that I've not managed to get on yet. So yeah, I think I'll have one more ride before the end of the day on Gold Rush. Much as it's very tempting to just go round again on Gold Rush, it is still my favourite ride here. Yeah, I'm going to head onto the Haunting. It's probably going to take a long time to get on here, but I'm willing to wait it out. Right, the Haunting. So I've been waiting 15 minutes so far, and unfortunately I was 2 off of getting on the cycle. A lot of people in front of me left actually, so maybe about 5 off. Anyway, I've got to wait another 15 minutes to get on, which, yeah, I was going to leave it, but I thought I've waited this long, I'll just sit through it. Yeah, I don't think having a ride that does 15-minute cycles is a great idea. So I joined the queue for the Haunting 45 minutes ago, had my ride there. Yeah, it was about as expected. Had a couple of pre-shows. Unfortunately, some people wanted to leave, so it sort of ruined it a bit, because when they open the door, you see all the light and it all comes through. So yeah, I mean, that wasn't great, but I guess it can't be helped. Yeah, then when I went on the ride, it wasn't quite as good as Haunted House Monster Party, in my opinion. It was a bit of a darker theme, but there wasn't that much going on. And it didn't actually have the effect for me there. I think because it was a smaller room. Anyway, yeah, that was the Haunting. I would like to add these screens. They're advertising shows and stuff. They do advertise the queues, but it's so, like, it's always these advertisements. It takes ages for the queues to come around, like a minute or two, and then when they do, they're on for like 5 seconds. So yeah, really, you have to quickly find the one you want to look at. Yeah, it's not a great system. I wish I ever had an app, or just the boards had constant queue times on them like they have now, but I can't see. Right, so Loki then is no one in the queue and the ride is empty. There's someone in the op booth though, so yeah, doesn't look like it's going to open for a bit. The Thor as well, it's really quiet, but yeah, it's testing at the minute. I might give that a go. Right, so I've just had a ride on Troublesome Truck's Runaway roller coaster. Yeah, really fun. Had a front row ride on there as well. Yeah, glad to get that. We did look at the Wave and stuff in Vikings, but all the big rides in Vikings were closed, and the Wave had an hour queue. So yeah, Troublesome Truck's 5-minute queue, not too bad at all. Right, going for a ride on Accelerator. It's 4:10 now. Yeah, nearly the end of the day. It's gone really quick today. Personally, I think for Gold Rush's opening day, the queues, the closed opening times have been a little too short, in my opinion. Yeah, it's walk on this is, because yeah, park opens at 10:30 AM. Yeah, and park closed today's 5 PM. I think 6 would have been fine. Yeah, 5 feels a bit early. 7 would have felt right. It's 7 o'clock tomorrow, Saturday, so I suppose that's alright. Alright, I'll be on the front, hopefully. Alright, so just about to go for my 3rd ride of the day on Gold Rush. I think I should be able to get another 2 rides in. Yeah, the queue looks short enough. So I just had my 3rd ride on Gold Rush and I got the other cycle. I was really glad about that. Because yeah, I didn't think I was going to get it. Had a back car front row ride, basically, so the front row of the back car. Yeah, just about to go for like the last ride of the day. I think I'm going to hang back in the queue. I thought it was going to launch them, but it's not. Right, down we go to Gold Rush. So I just had last train of the day then on Gold Rush. That's shops closing actually. Yeah, right, gonna head to the exit now. Stormforce 10's finished. I'll take a picture of this fence. So that is going to finish my day here at the Drayton Manor Resort. Yeah, in total today I've had 4 rides on Gold Rush, 2 on each cycle. The first 2 were of like the, I'm trying to describe it, the one where you go forwards over the lift hill first. Yeah, and then the second 2 where you stop on the lift hill and roll backwards. Really, really fun ride, really enjoyed it. Yeah, as well as that, I've had my first ride on the Wave. Actually, I only had 1 ride on the Wave. I knew it was going to be tight with Gold Rush being a ride I've never done before, and the Wave like being new. I knew I wasn't going to get the re-rides I wanted. But to be fair, the Wave, it's the layout I felt before, and the trains, it's not the most re-rideable thing, I don't think. I'm happy with that 1 ride, because I think I could have had a 2nd ride. But yeah, the Wave, it's enjoyable, it's got a bit of a rattle. But yeah, I do quite enjoy it. It's certainly, I don't know if I prefer that or Shockwave. I think I prefer that. Really fun with those lap bars. Other than that, it's the same experience. Yeah, some of the other stuff I've done, Accelerator, that was good to get on walk on, because I've only ever done that once before. Maelstrom, getting 2 rides on there, enjoyed that. Got on Troublesome Trucks, yeah, and obviously mainly Gold Rush being the new coaster here today, what would come for the opening day. Yeah, I've not queued more than 35 minutes for it all day, really. Or, mate, I think it's the first ride was like 45. Other than that, it's been really short. Even if you're back to that cattle pen, it's less than half an hour, the extended queue. So yeah, really, really good day. As for Gold Rush, I really like it. It's a really good family coaster. It's still so confusing, like even as a coaster enthusiast, when you learn to work layouts out pretty quickly. I still can never figure out where that quite goes. Really, really good ride, Gold Rush. It's not the most thrilling. It's got 1 metre height restriction. It's got some nice pops of airtime. Unfortunately, the one negative with that is the trains. I do find the bar, it is a bit tight for me on the thighs. Yeah, I think one thing, if you've got even if you've got zip up pockets, all your loose articles, I wouldn't have them on you at all on that train, because it will really hurt. Yeah, other than that, some nice pops of airtime, not as much as I maybe would have expected, but some nice forces, nice like whippy transitions. That launch going backwards out there, that is incredible for what I was expecting. It's not like an insane launch or anything, but for what I thought a tyre launch, it felt pretty forceful when you go backwards as well with that lap bar. You just really like lurch forward. Yeah, that was really good. Very much worth coming today. The opening of Gold Rush, another awesome coaster for the UK, and unfortunately that is it for the UK's new coasters. It's like we started off with Nemesis Reborn, we had Minifigure Speedway, then I guess we kind of had the Wave, Hyperia, and that's the end of all the big coasters and all the big construction projects, really. I mean, we've got Project Ocean down at Alton Towers to look forward to, yeah, and lots more. So stay tuned for all that. Yeah, it's been quite a sort of, I guess it's a reasonable sized vlog today. I'm quite happy with the visit. Yeah, our tickets were £28 each to come in today, if you were wondering. Car park was £7 pre-booked online. Right, that's going to do it for this video. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.